Welcome to Vorldrevolution. Dear friends, today we will share summary and example from the book The Emotion Code, How to Release Your Trapped Emotions for Abundant Health, Love, and Happiness by Dr. Bradley Nelson. Introduction. Dr. Bradley Nelson sets the stage for a transformative journey into the world of emotional healing. He begins by sharing his personal experiences as a holistic chiropractor, where he encountered numerous patients suffering from chronic pain and emotional distress that conventional medicine couldn't fully address. This led him to explore alternative healing methods, ultimately culminating in the development of the Emotion Code technique. The discovery of trapped emotions. Dr. Nelson introduces the concept of trapped emotions, which he describes as residual emotional energies from past traumatic events that become lodged in the body. These trapped emotions can disrupt the body's natural energy flow, leading to physical pain, emotional imbalances, and even disease. He explains that these emotions are not just psychological phenomena but have a tangible, energetic presence that can be detected and released. 1. The impact of trapped emotions. The introduction delves into the profound impact that trapped emotions can have on an individual's life. Dr. Nelson shares compelling anecdotes from his practice, illustrating how releasing these trapped emotions has led to significant improvements in his patients' health and well-being. He emphasizes that trapped emotions can affect anyone, regardless of age, gender, or background, and that addressing these hidden emotional burdens is crucial for achieving true healing. The science behind the Emotion Code. Dr. Nelson provides an overview of the scientific principles that underpin the Emotion Code. He discusses the nature of energy and how emotions, as forms of energy, can become trapped in the body. He references studies in quantum physics and energy medicine to support his claims, highlighting the growing recognition of the interconnectedness between mind, body, and energy fields in the scientific community. The Emotion Code technique. The introduction also outlines the basic principles of the Emotion Code technique. Dr. Nelson explains how muscle testing, a form of applied kinesiology, is used to communicate with the subconscious mind and identify trapped emotions. He describes the process of using a magnet to release these emotions, which involves passing the magnet over the body's primary energy meridians. This technique is designed to restore balance and promote healing by clearing the energetic blockages caused by trapped emotions. A vision for healing. Dr. Nelson concludes the introduction with a vision for the future of emotional healing. He expresses hope that the Emotion Code will empower individuals to take control of their emotional health and lead more fulfilling lives. He envisions a world where emotional healing techniques are integrated into mainstream healthcare, providing a holistic approach to wellness that addresses the root causes of physical and emotional ailments. Invitation to the reader. Finally, Dr. Nelson extends an invitation to the reader to embark on this journey of self-discovery and healing. He encourages readers to keep an open mind and be willing to explore the possibilities that the Emotion Code offers. By doing so, he believes that individuals can unlock their true potential and experience profound transformations in their health and well-being. Summary. 1. The concept of emotional baggage. Imagine carrying an invisible backpack filled with stones. Each stone represents a negative emotional experience from your past. Over time, this backpack becomes heavier, affecting your posture, your energy levels, and even your ability to move forward. This is the essence of emotional baggage. Dr. Nelson explains that these trapped emotions are like energetic imprints left behind by emotionally charged events. They can manifest as physical symptoms, such as chronic pain or fatigue, and can also influence our thoughts and behaviors, leading to anxiety, depression, or even self-sabotaging actions. Example. Imagine a young woman named Sarah. Throughout her childhood, she experienced several emotionally charged events, such as her parents' divorce and the loss of a close friend. These events left a significant impact on her, but she never fully processed the emotions associated with them. Instead, these emotions became trapped within her, forming what Dr. Nelson refers to as emotional baggage. As Sarah grew older, she began to notice physical symptoms that seemed unrelated to any medical condition. She often felt fatigued, experienced frequent headaches, and had digestive issues. Despite numerous visits to doctors, no clear diagnosis was made. Sarah also struggled with anxiety and bouts of depression, which she couldn't quite explain. One day, Sarah came across the emotion code and decided to explore the possibility that her physical and emotional issues might be linked to trapped emotions. She learned that emotional baggage is essentially the negative emotional residue left behind after an emotionally charged event. This residue can manifest as physical symptoms, negative thoughts, and behaviors that hinder personal growth and development. Intrigued, Sarah decided to try the emotion code technique, a method introduced by Dr. Nelson to identify and release trapped emotions. The technique involves using muscle testing to communicate with the subconscious mind and pinpoint specific trapped emotions. Sarah discovered that she had trapped emotions related to her parents' divorce, such as feelings of abandonment and sadness. Through the emotion code technique, Sarah was able to release these trapped emotions. She noticed a gradual improvement in her physical symptoms and emotional well-being. Her headaches became less frequent, her digestion improved, and she felt more energetic. Emotionally, she felt lighter and more at peace with her past. Dr. Nelson also shares stories of other individuals who have benefited from releasing their emotional baggage. For instance, a man named John had been struggling with chronic back pain for years. Despite various treatments, nothing seemed to help. Through the emotion code, John discovered that he had trapped emotions related to a traumatic car accident he had experienced in his youth. Once these emotions were released, his back pain significantly diminished. These examples illustrate how emotional baggage can deeply affect our physical and emotional health. By identifying and releasing trapped emotions, individuals can experience profound healing and a renewed sense of well-being. The emotion code provides a powerful tool for uncovering and addressing the hidden emotional burdens that many of us carry. 2. The science behind emotional baggage. Dr. Nelson delves into the scientific underpinnings of his theory, discussing how emotions are not just fleeting feelings but are composed of energy that can become lodged in the body. He references studies in quantum physics and energy medicine to support his claims. According to Dr. Nelson, when we experience intense emotions, the energy of these emotions can become trapped in our bodies, disrupting our natural energy flow and leading to physical and emotional imbalances. Example: imagine a man named David. Throughout his life, David experienced several traumatic events, including a difficult breakup and the sudden loss of his father. Although he tried to move on, he often felt a lingering sadness and unexplained physical pain, particularly in his chest and back. Despite numerous medical consultations, no physical cause was identified. David's journey took a turn when he stumbled upon the emotion code. Intrigued by the idea that his emotional experiences could be affecting his physical health, he decided to explore further. Dr. Nelson explains that emotional baggage consists of trapped emotions, energetic residues from past emotional experiences that become lodged in the body. David learned that these trapped emotions can disrupt the body's energy field, leading to physical and emotional imbalances. Dr. Nelson describes how emotions are essentially energy, and when they are not fully processed, they can become trapped in the body's tissues. This concept is supported by research in the field of psychoneuroimmunology, which studies the interaction between psychological processes and the nervous and immune systems. To understand this better, David read about the heart wall, a phenomenon Dr. Nelson discovered. The heart wall is a barrier of trapped emotions that forms around the heart, protecting it from further emotional harm but also blocking positive emotions and experiences too. David resonated with this concept, as he often felt emotionally numb and disconnected from others. Using the emotion code technique, which involves muscle testing to communicate with the subconscious mind, David identified several trapped emotions related to his past traumas. For instance, he discovered that the grief from his father's death had become trapped in his chest, contributing to his chronic chest pain. As David released these trapped emotions, he noticed significant improvements in his physical and emotional well-being. His chest pain diminished, and he felt a newfound sense of emotional clarity and connection. This transformation highlighted the profound impact that releasing trapped emotions can have on one's health. Dr. Nelson also shares the story of a woman named Emily, who suffered from severe migraines. Through the emotion code, Emily discovered that her migraines were linked to trapped emotions from a traumatic childhood event. By releasing these emotions, her migraines significantly reduced, demonstrating the tangible benefits of addressing emotional baggage. These narratives illustrate how the science behind emotional baggage, as explained in the emotion code, can provide a deeper understanding of the connection between our emotions and physical health. By acknowledging and releasing trapped emotions, individuals like David and Emily can experience profound healing and a renewed sense of well-being. 3. The Emotion Code Technique. At the heart of the book is the Emotion Code Technique, a method Dr. Nelson developed to identify and release these trapped emotions. The process involves muscle testing, a form of applied kinesiology, to communicate with the subconscious mind and pinpoint the specific trapped emotions. Once identified, these emotions can be released using a magnet, which is passed over the body's primary energy meridians. This technique is designed to restore balance and promote healing by clearing the energetic blockages caused by trapped emotions. Example: meet Lisa, a 35-year-old woman who has been struggling with chronic shoulder pain for years. Despite trying various treatments, from physical therapy to medication, nothing seemed to provide lasting relief. Lisa also noticed that she often felt inexplicably sad and anxious, but she couldn't pinpoint the cause. One day, Lisa came across the emotion code and was intrigued by the idea that her physical and emotional issues might be linked to trapped emotions. According to Dr. Nelson, trapped emotions are residual energies from past emotional experiences that can become lodged in the body, disrupting its natural energy flow. Lisa decided to try the emotion code technique, which involves muscle testing to communicate with the subconscious mind. This process helps identify specific trapped emotions and their origins. Dr. Nelson explains that the subconscious mind holds all the information about our past experiences, making it a valuable resource for uncovering hidden emotional baggage. With the help of a certified emotion code practitioner, Lisa began her journey. The practitioner used muscle testing to ask Lisa's subconscious mind a series of yes or no questions. They started by asking if there were any trapped emotions contributing to Lisa's shoulder pain. The muscle testing indicated a yes response. Next, they used the emotion code chart, a tool that lists 60 common emotions divided into 2 columns and 6 rows. By asking targeted questions, they narrowed down the trapped emotion to grief from a specific event in Lisa's past 3. Lisa recalled that she had experienced a significant loss when her grandmother passed away several years ago, a loss she had never fully processed. To release the trapped emotion, the practitioner used a magnet, running it along Lisa's governing meridian, a primary energy pathway in the body. This action helps to release the trapped emotional energy, allowing it to dissipate. 3. Lisa felt a sense of relief and lightness almost immediately. Over the next few sessions, they identified and released several other trapped emotions related to different events in Lisa's life. Each release brought a noticeable improvement in her physical and emotional well-being. Her shoulder pain gradually diminished, and she felt more at peace and emotionally balanced. Dr. Nelson also shares the story of a young boy named Alex, who suffered from severe nightmares and anxiety. Through the emotion code, it was discovered that Alex had trapped emotions from a traumatic incident at school. By releasing these emotions, Alex's nightmares ceased, and his anxiety levels significantly decreased. These narratives illustrate how the emotion code technique can uncover and release trapped emotions, leading to profound healing and transformation. By addressing the root cause of physical and emotional issues, individuals like Lisa and Alex can experience lasting relief and a renewed sense of well-being. 4. Common symptoms of emotional baggage. Dr. Nelson provides a comprehensive list of symptoms that can be attributed to trapped emotions. These include physical ailments like headaches, digestive issues, and chronic pain, as well as emotional and behavioral problems such as anxiety, depression, and addiction. By recognizing these symptoms as potential signs of trapped emotions, individuals can begin to address the root causes of their distress rather than just treating the symptoms. Example: imagine a man named Michael. Throughout his life, Michael faced several emotionally charged events, such as a tumultuous relationship with his father and a painful breakup. Although he tried to move on, he often felt a lingering sense of unease and experienced various physical ailments that seemed to have no clear cause. Michael's journey took a turn when he discovered the emotion code. Intrigued by the idea that his physical and emotional issues might be linked to trapped emotions, he decided to explore further. Dr. Nelson explains that emotional baggage consists of trapped emotions, energetic residues from past emotional experiences that become lodged in the body. Michael learned that these trapped emotions can manifest as a range of physical symptoms. For instance, he often experienced chronic fatigue, headaches, and digestive problems. Despite numerous medical consultations, no physical cause was identified. Dr. Nelson describes how trapped emotions can disrupt the body's energy field, leading to physical imbalances. One day, Michael decided to try the emotion code technique, which involves muscle testing to communicate with the subconscious mind and identify specific trapped emotions. Through this process, he discovered that his chronic fatigue was linked to feelings of rejection from his father, and his digestive issues were connected to the grief from his breakup. As Michael released these trapped emotions using the emotion code technique, he noticed significant improvements in his physical and emotional well-being. His fatigue diminished, his headaches became less frequent, and his digestive issues improved. Emotionally, he felt lighter and more at peace with his past. Dr. Nelson also shares the story of a woman named Emily, who suffered from severe anxiety and depression. Through the emotion code, Emily discovered that her symptoms were linked to trapped emotions from a traumatic childhood event. By releasing these emotions, her anxiety levels significantly decreased, and she felt a renewed sense of hope and happiness. These narratives illustrate how common symptoms of emotional baggage, such as fatigue, headaches, digestive problems, anxiety, and depression, can deeply affect individuals. By identifying and releasing trapped emotions, individuals like Michael and Emily can experience profound healing and a renewed sense of well-being. 5. How to release emotional baggage. In addition to the emotion code technique, Dr. Nelson offers practical advice on other methods to release emotional baggage. Techniques such as meditation, journaling, and energy healing practices are discussed as complementary approaches. He emphasizes the importance of self-awareness and mindfulness in preventing the accumulation of new emotional baggage. By regularly practicing these techniques, individuals can maintain emotional balance and enhance their overall well-being. Example: imagine a woman named Anna. For years, Anna had been struggling with chronic neck pain and frequent bouts of anxiety. Despite trying numerous treatments, from physical therapy to meditation, nothing seemed to provide lasting relief. Anna often felt weighed down by a sense of unresolved sadness and stress, but she couldn't pinpoint the cause. One day, Anna came across the emotion code and was intrigued by the idea that her physical and emotional issues might be linked to trapped emotions. According to Dr. Nelson, trapped emotions are residual energies from past emotional experiences that become lodged in the body, disrupting its natural energy flow. Determined to find relief, Anna decided to try the emotion code technique. This method involves muscle testing to communicate with the subconscious mind and identify specific trapped emotions. Dr. Nelson explains that the subconscious mind holds all the information about our past experiences, making it a valuable resource for uncovering hidden emotional baggage. Anna began her journey with the help of a certified emotion code practitioner. The practitioner used muscle testing to ask Anna's subconscious mind a series of yes or no questions. They started by asking if there were any trapped emotions contributing to Anna's neck pain. The muscle testing indicated a yes response. Next, they used the emotion code chart, a tool that lists 60 common emotions divided into 2 columns and 6 rows. By asking targeted questions, they narrowed down the trapped emotion to resentment from a specific event in Anna's past 3. Anna recalled a difficult period in her life when she felt deeply resentful towards a former colleague who had betrayed her trust. To release the trapped emotion, the practitioner used a magnet, running it along Anna's governing meridian, a primary energy pathway in the body. This action helps to release the trapped emotional energy, allowing it to dissipate. 3. Anna felt a sense of relief and lightness almost immediately. Over the next few sessions, they identified and released several other trapped emotions related to different events in Anna's life. Each release brought a noticeable improvement in her physical and emotional well-being. Her neck pain gradually diminished, and she felt more at peace and emotionally balanced. Dr. Nelson also shares the story of a young boy named Alex, who suffered from severe nightmares and anxiety. Through the emotion code, it was discovered that Alex had trapped emotions from a traumatic incident at school. By releasing these emotions, Alex's nightmares ceased, and his anxiety levels significantly decreased. These narratives illustrate how the emotion code technique can uncover and release trapped emotions, leading to profound healing and transformation. By addressing the root cause of physical and emotional issues, individuals like Anna and Alex can experience lasting relief and a renewed sense of well-being. 6. Conclusion. The Emotion Code is more than just a self-help book. It is a guide to understanding the deep-seated emotional issues that can affect every aspect of our lives. Dr. Nelson's approach combines elements of traditional healing practices with modern scientific insights, offering a holistic method for achieving emotional and physical health. Through real-life examples and step-by-step instructions, he empowers readers to take control of their emotional health and live more fulfilling lives. The power of emotional healing. Dr. Nelson underscores the power of emotional healing, illustrating how the emotion code technique can lead to remarkable improvements in both physical and mental health. By identifying and releasing trapped emotions, individuals can experience relief from chronic pain, anxiety, depression, and other ailments that conventional medicine might struggle to address. This holistic approach to healing is presented as a complement to traditional medical treatments, offering a new dimension of care that addresses the root causes of many health issues. Real-life transformations. Throughout the book, Dr. Nelson shares numerous real-life examples of individuals who have benefited from the emotion code technique. In the conclusion, he highlights some of the most compelling stories, showcasing the diverse ways in which people have used the technique to overcome significant challenges. These stories serve to inspire readers, demonstrating that profound change is possible and that they too can achieve similar results by applying the principles outlined in the book. A call to action. The conclusion also serves as a call to action, encouraging readers to take control of their emotional health. Dr. Nelson emphasizes the importance of self-awareness and proactive emotional management. He urges readers to regularly practice the emotion code technique and other complementary methods such as meditation and journaling to maintain emotional balance and prevent the accumulation of new emotional baggage. The future of emotional healing. Looking forward, Dr. Nelson envisions a future where emotional healing techniques like the emotion code become mainstream, integrated into everyday healthcare practices. He expresses hope that more people will recognize the importance of addressing emotional health as a fundamental aspect of overall well-being. By doing so, he believes that individuals can lead healthier, happier, and more fulfilling lives. Final thoughts. In his final thoughts, Dr. Nelson reflects on the journey of writing the emotion code and the impact it has had on readers around the world. He expresses gratitude for the opportunity to share his discoveries and for the positive feedback from those who have benefited from the technique. He concludes with a message of hope and empowerment, reminding readers that they have the tools within themselves to heal and thrive. Thank you for listening. I hope this content is useful to you. If you like this kind of content, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel to support our team.